and that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
Shub Niggurath? I'm pretty sure that's straight out of Lovecraft. Thank you. First meeting transcript of
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from the Cielo, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if
settle
there's
in. This
anything
is
I
a
can do
long
to
one,
help
and there's
you and your
extra pages.
family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and
Hey,
fiction.
if anyone's missed any of this and you want to go back, I have everything up on my
Sometimes.
YouTube channel, and it's YouTube.
Do you want to
/
tell
Kris
me
Carter.
about the Dark Man?
No.
my name.
No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something
If I
you
had any
know to be
foresight, I
made
would've
up,
named it Victor's
but you
Place,
hold dear.
This
Juan?
was more of a
John?
reaction
Who's
to my
John?
paralysis.
No. Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a
Yeah,
look.
no, it's okay.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time. In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men. Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
I don't want to do that yet. I want to go do this. The Snake Dagger. Oh,
The
we have
Snake
that, don't we?
Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vachy's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vachy had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vachy considered calling it the sinusoidal
Yes,
blade.
I'm business casual
Knowing
today.
the full story,
No crazy
it seems
t-shirts. It was
prudent
just the
that he
first thing I
chose to
grabbed out of the clean
translate it
laundry.
as snake and
Clean
not
as in
worm. There are several reasons why this
hypoallergenic.
choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning. Only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vahi's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner. Sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
Jeez, yes. Lobotomize somebody? Locked closet. Alright, I don't have that key. We can go out here and look around for a key. No. We have to talk to Elizabeth.
You think all of them are in this cult business? Even Jeremy?
Even Jeremy.
I'm not sure any of them have a choice at this point. We just need to find a way to stop all of this.
Alright, I still don't have control. Something's going on, okay. I can't write one anymore. I think we have to talk to her again.
I've been so busy trying to free your uncle from the promise he made to the Dark Man. I guess I kind of just let everything else go.
Don't worry, Detective. I feel like we're close. I'm sure Jeremy will turn up. If he is part of the cult, he wouldn't want to miss the Feast of St. John. I just need enough information to make him see the truth.
I hope you're right, but I doubt he'll show up. Not as long as the Dark Man's got him hiding.
I love the Twin Peaks Defiant jazz going on. I'm jamming on that use button, baby. I don't know what to do here to progress anything. Was I supposed to have the key for this? Should I be using the talisman? No, I can't use it.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case.
Yeah, this looks like the snake dagger. You can go in through the eye. Empty room, secret note.
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Dorsetto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious...
Help them out. We're looking for clues, but there's nothing else to do here. Oh, we can go out. Okay. Let's go out. Let's go in here. Yes. Okay. Old school adventure gaming, looking for the way out of the room.
Has that been there this whole time?
Huh? Has this been here the whole time? Furniture key. Okay, that is the key that we're looking for to open up that closet. And like classic adventure gaming, we gotta tank our way out of the room. Nice screen tear game on a static image. Alright, so opening this up. What am I missing? I can't see anything in there. But now the phone's ringing. I'll go. No, Elizabeth, that's cool. I got it. I don't have control right now. We're cutscening it.
Hello?
Detective Conby?
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything he wanted so far, and there's just
Isn't
one more
this
thing on the
McCluskey
list.
or McClary?
I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective. While you still can.
Okay. It ain't worth 150 shimoleons. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's go get in our car. Tell Emily thank you. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to drop you as a client. We out.
Detective Conby wanted nothing more than to make sense of it all. But clearly, that was not in the cards.
I missed some of
right
these
now.
VOs. I didn't realize that's what was going on. Thank you for giving me the heads up. I appreciate that. Oh, smooth as butter. What is this on the floor? Toy Talisman, another Lang Yape. 2 out of 3. All the World's a Stage.
Hey.
That's the new one we just started. Alright, we're gonna make sure there's nothing over there. Oh, this tank controls are so poopy. Alright. Oh god. We have to go look at the thing on the floor. So it's all lined up, but okay, so it's lined up between the Saturn and the, what do we call that? The X sword, the bat left. Jeez, come on, man. Tank controls, baby. Tank controls. Tank controls. Oh, okay. We don't have those symbols. No. Is this even? No, this is. It's yeah. This is the one we want. No, we want this one. Come on, man. All lined up. Alright, just straight up and down. Nice and easy. There's the chest at the end of the bed. Alright.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Alright.
Detective Conby was worried, Emily could tell, that she could see the madness written on his face. But what if he was the only one seeing the truth? Could that still be the case? If only he could find evidence that would make her understand that he had seen beyond the veil, or at least something that would show her he was worth the money she was paying him.
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, Detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
How does this all square up? Like, I need to see this from her perspective and what she thinks about all this madness. Is Dave just an old, drunk, crazy person? I mean, obviously he is, but... You busted. You busted. Serpico. Alright, where would we go? Alright. We can just run. Alright, we can't do anything right now. We can fight against the wind. Now we're running again. Ice pick, yes! No. Hatchet is damaged. I want ice pick. I want ice pick, yeah. Flare gun. Flares. Full on flares, huh? It's loaded, so... The Greenland expedition.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had ridden off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb, towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Herr Stern. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
God darn it, the voice acting is so excellent in this game. Oh, so good. Alright, so we're going to be going towards the stellarium, apparently, with the flare gun here. Sallow offering a Lagnape. That's Prisoner of Ice number 2. Alright. Wish we could look at these items and like turn them around and really, you know, examine them. But we cannot. Kind of like what they let you do in Uncharted. When you pick up any of the treasures, you can really examine them and get a good look at the 3D model, and flares are full. What do you got in this box, homie? Ooh, full on shotgun shells. Wait, what? Full? Alright. Let's reload this. Let's grab this. Oh, we can't grab it, we just turn it on. Okay. That is fine. I was hoping we can carry it, but that's fine. Let's grab that flare gun, make sure it's loaded. Full on shotgun shells. We are fully loaded everywhere. Actually, I don't think this is loaded. No, it is not. We reload. Dave, do we? Oh, it is loaded. Alright, my bad. Alright, there we go. You busted. Alright. We run, Dave. Chunky boy. Nothing wrong with carrying a little bit of extra junk in that trunk, but if we could just get a move on, that'd be great. Full on flares. Yo, they really want me to have flares. You know what, we're gonna shoot one. Two. Plus one flare. I should be using the flares to find my way out here. They're just gonna machine gun cartridge when we get flares. Yep. This was to go, I think. We're supposed to be going up to the Stellarium. We'll probably get more flares. Funny, we're climbing a mountain, and later on we're going to be climbing a mountain in Cairn, hopefully. If not, we'll just... oh, geez, what is going on? Nope. What is going on? We're going to head back down. I don't think this is the right way to go, oddly enough. Seeing as going up that hill just destroyed our health. Just destroyed it. So... oh, this is the way to go. Alright. That's the Stellarium up there. We just went the wrong way. My bad. We have no health now, though, which is just phenomenal. Thanks, game. Maybe a vocal cue saying, hey, if I go this way, that wind's going to tear me apart. Or, oh, I don't even have a jacket on. I shouldn't be going this way. The cold will freeze me to death. Anything. Any type of vocal warning, game. Yeah, we got those flares. What we getting here? Oh, we need those drinks. Alright. Let's get a drink on, baby. At least they did that. That is nice of them. Another ice pick. Alright. Oh. That looks inviting. This is awesome. It's like Stargate. Give it that red glow to make it even more inviting. Like a place we should be walking towards, Dave. Do you have any idea how creepy this is and you're still just walking towards it? For once I would like... oh jeez, I saw something moving there. What are we going to be fighting, Dave? What are we going to be fighting, Dave? What are you getting me into? Hey, you!
What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Where'd he go? Jeez Louise. Let's reload everything. Nothing. I'm looking for collectibles, consumables, baby. Collectibles and consumables. Anybody got any over here? What are we looking for? Oh, no, nothing. No collectibles and consumables. You guys didn't leave any trinkets in behind. Nothing. Nothing of merit. Let's go into the... Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, there we go.
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy. Maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours. Perfectly rational, sane thing to do. Oh, sweet. You just made a boss monster. Awesome. Alright, Dave, pick up the sacrificial dagger. Jam it into this guy's eye. Stay dead, will you?
Nope, but we will. Awesome. Awesome possum. Oh. Skip this. Get to the boss fight.
God's sake, stay dead, will you?
In the eye, though. Get him in the eye. Get him in the eye. Aw. Alright. Bullets. Bullets. That's... Oh, jeez. He's got back up.